Yeah, hi, 24th of May 2018 at 1:45 p.m. As you all know, I've had quite a bit to do with Asians, and one of the problems that they have and they face when they're learning that English is that they're often taught by Asians, other Asians, so who have in turn been taught by other Asians. A lot of them have never spoken to a native English speaker. On top of that, they learn at school and what have you as a second language from a book, so that doesn't help. They don't learn naturally. So they're learning from a book and other Asians, but not a native speaker from birth. And it's little wonder they can be understood at all. But it doesn't take them long if they spend time with a native English speaker to copy the tones and everything else that goes with it. I mean, I only speak one language, English, so I very rarely make any comment about it because I'm amazed anybody I'm just impressed that they've gone to the trouble to learn a second language at all. Um, yeah, but it's got me to thinking. That I reckon half the problem in with the way we do things is who teaches girls about men. I keep thinking of some of the comments I got from women here on the channel last week. One even got down to saying all men only want pussy. Get it? I thought, is this how you instruct your female, or how you were instructed by a woman? Yeah, men just want pussy. Get it? That's it. That's all they're interested in, dear. Nothing else. And it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if I would say to my wife, if I had a son, I would say, look, talk to your mother about what women want. That'll be better. I would talk to a woman, and well, I'm not going to advise you. I've got no idea. I was never told. Women want this. This is, and I would suggest to women or to get the father to talk to female children about what men want. It would make a lot more sense, and you might at least have some idea of what's in our mind, because at the moment they have absolutely none, and it's getting to the point. I've got this feeling that they're really getting, these two women in particular, getting very frustrated because I just wasn't getting it. Men want pussy. I thought, well, a lot of men like alcohol. That's a big one. I also like watching sport. Holidays, going out for dinner. Men like a lot of things other than, their whole life doesn't centre around pussy. Okay. And I'm wondering why the big push. In fact, if you don't have sex with your wife, you can actually be charged in Australia at least with showing a lack of affection or whatever. I can't even remember what the thing is, but yes, it's crime if you don't go after the pussy. Yeah, so get that. That's just when you think about it. When you sit back and think about it, and you look at the state of affairs we're in. I'm hardly surprised that we're having problems, major problems. I'm saying all this because I really had a good day yesterday with AB. I got through to her to ask questions, of a guy and stick your nose in a bit. Yeah, maybe she got a bit too sticky nose. Who cares? But the point was, and it opened things up. Things started, moods changed, conversations started, and because she was in no different situation to what these two English women were telling me. Oh no, just men want pussy. That's it. They're nothing else. Yeah, and that's what she would have been told. AB would have been told the same thing. Oh, that's it. That's all they want. They don't want anything else. And I'm trying to explain to people, yeah, look, I like pussy as much as the next person, or sex, or whatever, in its place. Yeah, well, in its place, appropriate, when the situation's right and everybody's relaxed, and not everybody, but when the partners are relaxed and whatever, yeah, what's wrong with it? But yeah, it's like it's not everything. Like alcohol used to be everything. Oh God, just alcohol everywhere you went. People having, 20 years, or 30 years, 50 years ago, they were almost having alcohol for breakfast. Yeah, it's not the case anymore. In this place, it's good, but it's not everything. Men just want to drink. And for a lot of the time, that was it. So you had all this, I don't know. It infuriates me because it's such a naive, stupid attitude to have. Because markets are fragmented so much. And what I was encouraging AB to do was, actually just find out, just talk to them, get to know people, find out where their interests are. So an interest for me is actually working with a woman like AB, or any woman, I suppose, who's trying to achieve something, who's got a problem, which AB has, and try and help her work through it, and try and be a part of it. She plays a part, I play a part. That's an interest to me. My feminist friends didn't really add that. No, nobody wants to do that. In fact, I've had people say, no, nobody wants mutual benefit. And look, probably a lot of people don't, but a certain a proportion of people would. In fact, if you look at surveys of what men like doing with their children, you find that they like mentoring them in one fashion or another. They like sort of, helping them, and that's, and being a part of some sort of, it could be a sport, could be academic, could be whatever, it could be a hobby, who knows. But yeah, it's one of the big things men like doing, mentoring. And I suppose, in a sense, with AB, that's what I'm doing. Just sort of, giving her and her sisters, a male's view of, a little bit like a father would do for children, a male's view of life, and it's, and that's, I don't necessarily want to see, pussy and tits, especially when they're only 19 or 20-year-old pussy and tits, okay? I'm just, it doesn't really make me feel that wonderful to actually want to do that. I'd rather be sort of a, I don't know, call it what you will, but I'd rather try and be, I can have a drink with them or something, a laugh with them, because I find them funny, to be honest. They're good fun. I think it'd be funny if they were drunk, but it's. I was just sitting here thinking. Actually, I'm cleaning up, but that's. Look, men want all sorts of different things, I'd reckon. It's. I was even going to put on the web page. You can watch the cricket with these girls. Teach them all the rules about cricket. Had to bore the hell out of them. It was funny. Speaking of boring, I was talking to my mate Kurt yesterday on Pal Talk. Kurt's a crazy Kurt, Aussie, and he used to have this girlfriend on Pal Talk called Lala. She's Japanese, and it's funny because he was he said, she's boring, she's terrible, and he said, oh no, I found this new one. Yeah, she's actually from the UK. Yeah. And he said, yeah, she sat there for 2 hours listening all about the saddle, the light horse saddle that I just bought, from the UK on eBay, from the horse saddle, from the Second World War or First World War, I suppose it was, First World War. Yeah, 2 hours. And I said, and you reckon Lala's boring? I said, mate, I wouldn't listen to you for 2 minutes. I'd tell you to fuck off. 2 hours, she said. She must have been desperate, honestly. Yeah, as he talked about this saddle. And oh my God, fuck. Yeah, so it's, I don't, maybe that's taking empathy a bit too far. That sort of made me laugh because all right, how I was struggling to get AB just to, find out about, general things, family and that sort of. Yep, and this woman is sitting there listening to Kurt crap on about it, this saddle, a horse saddle for 2 hours. Laughed. Anyway, good talking to you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.